everyone, welcome back to the Bulldog Yoga YouTube channel. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Britt, and this is going to be part of our Helpful Bites playlist. So thank you for joining us. Kelly and I have a really cool topic today, yoga you can do at your desk.
Let me guess, you've spent a lot of time at home this past year. You've set up your home office, you've mastered your above the waist only Zoom outfit, and you've probably tried every viral TikTok coffee trend there is to be had to fuel your workday.
But what's one thing that probably hasn't changed this past year? I think we're all still slouching and crouching a lot. Maybe even more with this whole working from home lifestyle than usual. What do you think, Kel?
For sure, my posture needs a check. Even though we've been working from our living room and bedroom so much more these days, that doesn't necessarily mean our bodies are comfier and more relaxed.
Without the need to commute or even the ability to get up and go chat with a coworker like we used to, we may find that our whole at-home working lifestyles may be even more sedentary than our office lifestyles were.
For sure, I know I'm affected by that. It's great to create time for your yoga practice before or after work, but we also want to remind you that yoga and stretching can be incorporated into your workday as well, even while you're at your desk or just sitting in your chair.
Stretch breaks are especially important for people whose jobs require them to sit at a desk in front of a computer for long hours, which can result in a lot of back and neck pain. According to the NIH National Library of Medicine, even just 15 minutes of chair-based yoga postures or guided meditation performed in the office can elicit a relaxation response. Yoga postures or meditation performed in the office can acutely improve several physiological and psychological markers of stress.
A study published in the journal Surgical Technology International found that bending your head at a 90-degree angle to look down at your computer or your mobile phone puts 60 pounds of pressure on your cervical spine, which is the part of your spine called your C-spine sometimes, right above your shoulders.
Wow, that's really interesting.
I did not know it was that much pressure.
No, me neither. So whether you're staring at your work computer or just taking a midday texting break, daily stretches can be essential to improve your posture and just reset your entire body.
So let's get into it. Let's break down some easy yoga stretches you can do in your office, at your desk, in your chair, wearing anything from your fancy business casual attire to your working from home loungewear.
The following office yoga series will help you relieve any tension you might feel after just too many hours of staring at your computer screen and work email. The poses also might provide some long-term benefits just as part of your regular practice. Each pose probably takes less than 2 minutes, the whole series probably 10 minutes or so, and we promise you'll feel the effects long after you're done. So let's get started.
All right, Bulldoggers, for our first desk exercise, we're gonna take some wrist stretches here. Extend your arms forward, out over your desk, and just point and flex your fingers here. Nice. And then you're gonna keep your left hand extended, pull all 5 fingers back simultaneously with your right hand, and then drop all 5 fingers down, good. Then you can do that again, or maybe take 1 finger and pull it back at a time. And then repeat the other side. Next, you're gonna take some side sways. So reach one arm up high over your head and lean over here, extending your arms, stretching out your side body. Make sure that your hips, your sits bones stay planted here. And drop your arm back down. Repeat the other side. For a seated twist variation, rotate so you're facing sideways in your chair. Grab a hold of the back of your chair with both hands and peek back over your shoulder here. You're gonna be twisting through your back, not your legs, and your sits bones are going to be nice and grounded on your chair here. And then repeat sides. For seated cats and cows and a nice spinal rinse, reach your hands out, grab the edge of your desk, and you're gonna start by pulling your chest forward, roll your shoulders down your back. This is your seated cow. And then look down, try to push your desk away, seated cat. Again, pull your stomach forward, broaden your chest, and then look down round your spine. Come back to center here. Drop your hands to your lap. For a seated forward fold, scoot your chair out a little bit, and you're just going to rest easy on your thighs here. You can let your fingers drop all the way down to the ground, or you can clasp your hands behind your back and reach your knuckles up high over your head. You'll feel your weight shift forward and get a nice rinse here.
Hi Bulldoggers, to continue our office yoga series, these are some poses you can actually do standing next to your desk. So just a simple forward fold. So you're gonna start standing, feet hip width distance apart, raise your arms up to the sky, and then just take a nice, easy forward fold. You're folding your body in half, soft bend in your knees. You can let your fingers dangle, or you can grab opposite elbows and let your head be heavy. Another pose you can do at your desk is a flow. So I'll show you what this is. So you can actually come into a plank using your desk. Bring your hands onto your desk like so, walk your feet out just a little bit, and you're basically in a plank. Arms are nice and long, wrists are lined up with shoulders, spine is long, belly is engaged. So this is a little bit of a power move you can do at your desk. And then from your high plank, you can come into a low plank. So come onto your tippy toes, bend your elbows 90 degrees, make sure your desk is nice and stable, nice and sturdy. You can even come into an up dog. Feel free to keep your toes tucked. Maybe you untuck your toes, keep it here, and then you can actually come into a little bit of a downward facing dog using your desk. This is also great shoulder stretch. You can keep your hands planted on your desk. Feet are hip width distance apart, and you can just let your head hang heavy in between your shoulders, kind of like a puppy pose using your desk. This feels really great in the shoulder blades, really nice through the spine, and just really restorative through the whole upper back. Another couple fun poses to do at your desk are actually some warrior poses. So you may not realize you can do warrior poses at your desk using your chair, but I'm gonna show you. So coming into a high lunge or a warrior one variation, you're gonna step your front leg over your desk chair, lining up your front thigh over your chair. Your back leg will stay bent to start. Hands can be at your heart, arms can be long, any variation. And from here, you're gonna extend your back leg back, get a nice stretch through your back hamstring, your back leg, or you can keep a nice bend in your knee. And maybe you just take a few stretches, bending and lengthening. Maybe arms reach high, and you can come into a nice chair high lunge. All right, so from your high lunge, you can actually come into a warrior two using your chair. So keeping your front leg over your desk chair, you're gonna spiral your back foot back, planting down through the outer edge of your back foot. Keep that front thigh over your front chair. This is also a great way if you're just practicing yoga, even if you're not working, to line up your front knee over your ankle. And again, you can be here, you can come into your warrior two. You can take an extended side angle, right forearm down, left hand up and over. Really nice stretch through the whole long side body. You can also take a reverse warrior. Left hand will come down your left leg, right hand will reach up and back. Don't forget to breathe. Stretch it out, really nice. All right, Bulldoggers, to finish up our office yoga series, let's end with a little cool down stretch, a nice little seated pigeon that you can do at your chair. You're just bringing one ankle over your opposite thigh. And this is a really great stretch to wind down, to cool down if you've done some of our prior poses, or if you just need something simple to do at your desk, seated. Seated pigeon, this is gonna stretch your hip flexor, your inner thigh. Feel free to take your right hand to your right inner thigh and press it down a little bit away from you. Keep that right foot flexed if you're on your right side. Don't forget to do the opposite side, and just take a moment here to pause and just feel this in your hips, a nice hip opener. And lastly, don't forget to end any yoga series with final rest. So facing your desk, just allow yourself to take a minute, a moment, maybe you have 5 minutes, maybe 10, but always give yourself some time to rest, reflect, restore, and just soak up all the effects of your practice.
Wow, Britt, I learned so much doing that. I'm kind of excited to get back to working at my desk now.
I know, I hear you. I want to go do that series like right now. So that was awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Bulldog Online YouTube channel. I hope you had fun with Kelly and I. And as always, feel free to subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, like this video, and we can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye, Bulldoggers.